what I want you to realize is that on the flip side, you have your vices. So when Priscilla was talking, she talked about that holy indignation and she realized that someone was scheming against her. That's the devil, right? That's the enemy. But in our own personal lives, as it relates to productivity or power or purpose or passion, there's some vices that are self-inflicted and there's some external ones. When I say vices, I'm talking about we're all super women here, we're superheroes here, and you may have your own kryptonite, right? So someone's vice could be self-sabotage. It could be that amazing job comes up and you tell yourself, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, that's not for me. I'm never going to get it. So you talk yourself out of things, right? Another vice could be the imposter syndrome. The imposter syndrome is simply where you think that you're a fraud. So you're thinking people are going to find out I'm not that smart. I'm not that brilliant. So then you start to shrink, you start to hide, right? Maya Angelou on her 13th book was still dealing with imposter syndrome, thinking people are going to read my book and realize I'm not that great of an author. I'm not that great of a poet. Oprah, we have all these people who we look up to, like, oh my gosh, they may be so confident, and they still deal with imposter syndrome. So while we talk about passion and purpose and all these amazing P's, I want you to realize that there are things that we can do in order to ignite that passion, ignite that purpose. We also need to look on the other side of what are those vices? What are those schemes that the enemy has for us? What are those thoughts that he is putting in your head as you're in isolation? So I just wanted to share those. The three of us just wanted to walk you through all the different things that we've experienced, whether it's divorce, trauma, domestic violence, overeating, stress, lack of self-care, all these things that we experience. And while we're not looking for agreement, we do hope that there's something that we said that will provide insight or at least a shift in mindset and perspective. And the last thing I'll say is, Jessica mentioned earlier today the word decide. Decisions, mistakes can be fixed, but the real issue is that inaction. The decision, Lisa actually just said it too, the decision isn't between this action or that action. It's about deciding to take action at all. So I really do hope that everything you heard today on the call, that you start to apply it, start to implement it, start to write these things down so that you can go to the next level. That choice, that courageous decision is really what takes you to the next level.